The best product in general I've ever used for hyperpigmentation is, this has made a huge difference in my skincare routine for sure. Because the mustache be growing in sometimes.
Beautiful painter, I love the way you painted the sky tonight. Beautiful savior, come have your way in me, you're my one desire.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my full in-depth skin routine that keeps my skin looking smooth, clear, flawless, and most importantly, glowy. This has been a pretty highly requested video on my channel as of late, so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and add it to the Vlogmas rotation. So I hope you guys like this, and yeah. So before we get started, make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button, put your notifications on so you don't miss the rest of Vlogmas. We're pushing through, y'all. We're getting through it. Make sure you follow me on my TikTok and Instagram for daily content, and check out my hair care line if you're interested in getting some products to help promote growth. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, you cannot do skincare without pinning back my hair. So I'm just going to take these clips and just pin them out the way so that way my hair doesn't get in my eyes or anything like that. Nothing too cray. If you want to know how I installed this super cute hair, definitely check out one of my other Vlogmas videos. I'll have it linked in this one if you want the deets on the wig. Alright, so first I'm going to take my contacts out. I forgot to do that because I don't wash my face with my contacts in because they can get stuck up in your eyelids. So I'm just going to add some contact solution. I'm trying to do better about turning the brightness of my videos down because Alright, let's just take this out. Alright, that's one. I did the second one off camera. I couldn't get it. So this skincare routine is a little bit extra than my normal one because I do have to do some stuff that I do once a month. But this is basically what y'all be seeing me do on my YouTube shorts, Instagram videos, TikToks. So basically this is going to be that but broken down so y'all can understand like exactly what I'm doing. I never really wear a full face of makeup anymore. It's been like a month or two. I'm just not really into it right now. But I do have on some mascara, blush, highlight, brow gel, all the good stuff. So every time I wear any type of makeup, I do like to go in and remove it. So I personally like to use fractionated coconut oil to remove all of my makeup. That's just what I prefer. So I'm just gonna take the fractionated coconut oil, rub it in my hands, and then really just work it over my eyelids because I have on mascara. I've really not been into lashes lately. I don't know why, but I'm not mad at it. So I'm just gonna work the coconut oil all over, really honestly just my eyelids. That's the main thing. But when I do a full face, I always just go really in, making sure I'm getting everything, get my brows. I feel like with my skincare videos, I always make the ugliest faces. I don't know why. Alright, so really just going in gentle circles over my eyes because I don't want to mess up my lashes, but I want to make sure all that mascara is off. I'm trying to grow my natural lashes, so I'm trying to be really good about making sure I'm not overdoing it when it comes to mascara or lashes, and just making sure I'm being gentle with application and removal. And by the way, fractionated coconut oil is just coconut oil that is in its liquid form. So, and all these products will be linked in the product description as well as in my Amazon storefront. So okay, once the coconut oil is all over my face, I'm gonna take my towels from, my hands are like covered in oil, but I'm gonna show you, let me show y'all. Towels from the Clean Skin Club, and I'm going to take one out and I'm going to use it on my face to wipe that off. I like these towels because I learned a long time ago that you're not really supposed to use face towels for your skin because they can carry bacteria, so to use towels. So for a long time I was using paper towels and I just switched to these. I definitely don't think these are necessary for sure, but I mean, I like to be extra with my skincare sometimes. So then I'm just gonna take a little bit of water just to like really rub the rest of it off, especially on my eyes. Okay, so next it's time to cleanse. So whenever I cleanse, I always use steam. So most of the time, whenever I wash my face, if I'm not filming, it's always in the shower. Or if I'm not in the shower, I will use my steamer, and this is on my Amazon storefront. I started using a steamer like maybe a month or two before I moved to Atlanta, but I was using it wrong. And so I just kind of like didn't really use it, didn't see a difference. And then I went and got a facial when I first moved to Atlanta for my birthday, and she used a steamer when she cleansed my face, and literally it felt so beautiful. So I was like, now I know. So you just pop out the back, and I'm gonna fill this with water, and then you just pop the top back on, and you just stick it in here. I'm gonna plug this up. While it's heating up, let's grab our cleanser. So I actually got this cleanser in a PR thing that I opened on one of the Day in My Lives on Vlogmas. This is the Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser from Josie Maran. It's a foamy face wash. By the way, my apologies, I thought this was a black-owned company, but it's not, but it's okay. So I've been really liking this though, so I'm gonna use it. I just wanna let y'all know I have extremely dry skin, so any products that are hydrating and thick and rich, that's my go-to. So that's what we're doing. And so whenever I cleanse, I like to use some sort of facial brush. So this is the brush I'm going to be using. For a very long time, I was using like the electric facial brushes. They really didn't do anything for me. And then I found out about these silicone brushes. They're super cheap on my Amazon storefront, and they're a lot easier to use. They're easy to clean. They don't really carry as much bacteria. I really like these. I got like 3 of them for $5. They like come in different colors. So we're gonna be using this. Let's just do 1 pump. Alright, so y'all see the steam's coming out of my steamer. Brush the cleanser and just start cleansing my face. Making sure the steam is getting on my skin. I don't want to do that. Come on. And I'm telling you this, I don't know, some people are like, oh, your skin doesn't have pores. I don't know what it is, but it opens whatever is on my skin up and really allows me to clean my skin and get all that dirt out of it. Like, I'm telling you. And again, you don't have a steamer, it's fine. You can just use, just wash your face in the shower, but some sort of heat. I guess it's kind of similar to our hair. Like with our hair, whenever you wash it, everybody says to start your wash right off with warm water to open up your cuticles and your pores or whatever, and then I'm gonna go in, like really in. The places where I get the most dirt is like the corners of my nose and in between my brows. Like I don't know why, but that's just like my spots. So I'll make sure to get those really well. Honestly, I'm keeping this wig on for the sake of the video, but if I wasn't wearing the wig, I would definitely get closer to my hairline, so. But it's fine. I'm not wearing any makeup on my hairline, so we just really get in there, like deep in there. I really like this cleanser too. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to my brush. I'm gonna get some more suds. And it just feels so good too. It feels like you're getting like pampered or something. I don't know, I really like this. This has made a huge difference in my skincare routine for sure. Alright, now that my skin is all cleansed, I'm gonna rinse it off with warm water, that's important. And then I'm just going to pat my face dry with another one of the Clean Skin Club towels. Alright, you know, I just see like my skin just looks so clean and clear right now. That's kind of crazy. Y'all, my wig sliding back. It's okay. Alright, so this is the part that we get into where I do this once a month. So we're actually going to go ahead and we are going to dermaplane. If you don't know what dermaplaning is, basically where you just shave your face. You just shave the peach fuzz off your face. It just gives you a really good glow and just makes your makeup apply so much smoother and just makes your skin look smoother. I know there's controversial opinions about dermaplaning or whatever. I've been doing it since I was like 19. I haven't had any issues. So I'm going to keep doing it. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take my razor and I'm going to clean it off with some alcohol. Alright, I just cleaned it off with some alcohol. And then I'm going to take some more coconut oil and apply it to my face. Yeah, and I do this once a month. Honestly, it's been like 6 weeks. I've been just busy and just procrastinating on it, but no time like the present. My skin feels so soft. So basically, you're just going to take the razor and just gently go over your face. You can see the hair. You see that? The hair? And I used to be so scared to do this because I thought I was going to cut myself. I've only cut myself once and I didn't even feel it. I didn't even notice it till after I was done. So, alright, so the parts I really like to focus on is around my mouth for sure. Because the mustache be growing in sometimes. I like to get really good in there, especially in the corners of my mouth. And then also on my chin. You know, just keep going like this. Now, I would have exfoliated typically, but because I'm doing this, I feel like there's too much on my skin, so we're skipping exfoliation for today. But because I have very dry skin, I typically exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. It's weird. My skin is typically drier in the summer and more hydrated in the winter. And then gotta go between the brows, get rid of that unibrow. And then finally, I just like to shape my brows up a little bit. I'm gonna have to do this off camera. I'm gonna mess my brows up. Alright, that's it. I didn't do too much to my brows. I just shaped up like the hairs that were growing around it. Take another clean skin towel, club, whatever, just a little water on it, and just wipe all that hair off. It's all over my face. So after being a little bit rough with our skin, we're gonna give it some love. So I'm gonna go in with a face mask. I told you this is a super detailed routine. So I'm gonna go in with this clay mask from No Beauty. This actually was sent to me by No Beauty. It's a line by Vanessa Hudgens. I didn't know that, so I thought that was pretty cool. This is what it looks like inside. So I'm just gonna take some. Oh, get it in my wig, why don't you? And just apply it. With this, you can kind of rub it like a moisturizer. You really just need a thin layer with this. Make sure I don't get this on my wig. Just a thin layer, nothing thick. I really enjoy clay mask. That's my favorite type. Those and like hyaluronic acid masks are my favorite because I don't know. I just like how detoxifying clay is. A great DIY mask is the bentonite clay mask. I think I made a video on it actually. I did like a little skincare series on here before. Did not do the greatest, but it feels so good after dermablading. I'm probably gonna let this sit for like 10-15 minutes, and it's actually perfect because my SD card is about to run out of space, so I'm gonna change that out while we wait. But honestly, you just need a really thin layer, so it's not gonna take too long to dry. Alright y'all, so it's been about 15 minutes. The mask is super hard, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off, and then I'm gonna use another one of my clean skin club towels to dry my face. So I'll be back. I'm gonna rinse this off. I'll be back. Alright, like, look how clean and smooth my skin looks. I did not realize I had some mask on my chin. Alright, now that my skin is all smooth and all clean, we need to tone. So I like toning because number one, it really helps to get rid of any extra dirt that may have been left on your face that you miss after you cleanse. That's super important. I tone all the time. Also, toning really helps to get rid of hyperpigmentation and help to even out your skin tone. So lately, I have been loving toning pads instead of liquid toners. This is my absolute favorite so far. This is from Numbuzin, and it's a vitamin and niacinimide concentrated pad. Niacinimide is really good for hyperpigmentation, so just so you know. So I like that it has like this little clip in here that you can grab your pad. Alright, so just take it, put it on. And then you just take your hand and just rub it in. This feels so good on skin. This is a Korean skincare company. Korean skincare is bomb, y'all. If you ever just like want to try some skincare, I would highly recommend Korean skincare. Because you know, they be having the most beautiful skin ever. It's like, it's so gorgeous. Like, look how good my skin looks, y'all. So once I'm finished toning, I love to go in with a hyaluronic acid serum. That is my favorite type of serum. Hyaluronic acid is so good for dry skin, which Moi has. I have like 5 or 6 of them. This is one of my favorites. It's by Nature. This is a 2% hyaluronic acid serum. It's really good, like super hydrating. I've seen comments like in skincare videos of mine where people are like, don't let the dropper touch your skin. It's so much bacteria. Y'all, it's fine. It's not that deep. Then I'm going to go in and just rub that in really well, like really well. And just look at like how glossy my skin is. Gorgeous. Okay, then a super important step that I have found, I forgot to actually do this after toning. I'm going to take my fan and I'm going to make sure my face is completely dry after each skincare step to give it time to like really soak into my skin. So this is my little fan here. I actually don't really like it because when you open it up, sometimes the fan will automatically start and it will hurt your fingers. But this is on my Amazon storefront if you want to purchase. And you just start the fan and we're going to do like this and just really let that product dry on our skin, because sometimes if it's not, it can mix in with other products and rub off when you rub on other products. So you just really want to do this to make sure it gets all nice and dry. Seems bougie, but honestly it really works. So I should have done this after I toned, but I forgot. But also I was talking a lot, so the toner dried before I put on the serum. So I forgot to take the serum out. I had to go and find it, so I was like sitting with the toner for like a good minute and a half, so it's fine. Okay, so next up is moisturizer. I love a super hydrating moisturizer. I like a gel type jelly base, something that's very hydrating. So literally this is one of my favorites, a Neutrogena Hydra Boost. In fact, I have like literally every product in this line, so I love this line. It's super hydrating for my skin. For the longest time I just used the cleanser, and then I finally decided to invest in the moisturizer. And the moisturizer is kind of pricey. I think it's like $30, but it's worth it, and it does last a long time. This is my second one in like the past 2.5 months. So it's like a super jelly consistency. So I'm just gonna take it and apply it to my skin and work it in. And again, I have very dry skin, so all this is necessary. When I first moved to Atlanta, my skin was super, super dry. No matter how well my skincare routine was, I always woke up with dry patches. So I think that was also the water, because the water in Atlanta is different than the water in Louisiana. So I had to get used to that, but also my skincare routine was just was very subpar. So to go back in with my fan, really gonna take my time to let this dry. It's very watery. You know, I thought because it was so watery it would not be thick, or you know, and like kind of, I did not think it would actually hold on my skin, if that makes sense. I thought it wouldn't be moisturizing enough, just like water basically, but it's super hydrating. Super hydrating. Alright, almost done. So next, this is a huge step. I used to think this skincare trend was like complete like Delulu until I actually tried it. But we're going to be slugging. And basically slugging is where you put like Vaseline on your face after all of your hydrating products to help like kind of seal all those products in. I thought this was like just a stupid trend until I tried it, and it literally kept my skin moisturized the whole night for the first time in like weeks. So I kept doing it. So I got this Vaseline balm from Target, and it's like perfect, so I don't have to like dig my hand a whole tube of Vaseline. And then I just apply it all over my face just like this. I just work it in. The reason why I thought this was dumb because I thought that Vaseline would like block your pores and give you acne, but I don't know what it is. This really works on my skin. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, that's too much skincare products, you just need moisturizer and a cleanser. Well, that's you. My skin looks great, so obviously my routine works. Ever since I started being extra with my skincare routine, my skin has like gotten so nice, like drastically better. I'm telling y'all, a good consistent routine. You don't need super expensive products, but you need a good consistent routine, and this is what works for me. Okay, so next, I used to not do this until a couple months ago, but we're gonna be using an eye cream. So this is the one I'm gonna be using from Neutrogena, the same line, the Hydra Boost line. It's so good, y'all. So I'm just gonna draw a little line under my eye, just like that. A little really does go a long way, so. And then we're just gonna take my middle fingers and just pat underneath until it's all blended in. And then I like to go in and just go above on my eyelids as well to really get in there. Eye creams really do make a difference, I'm just telling y'all. They're kind of expensive, but this one's on the cheaper side for eye creams, and I think it's really good and hydrating. Okay, last thing, or second to last thing, I'm going to be going in with a lash serum. I'm going to go in with the GrandeLASH-Serum. This is amazing. Like, I can tell a difference. I've been using this for a couple weeks and I can tell a difference in my lashes. They look thicker and healthier, and I haven't even been using it consistently. You're supposed to use it every single night. I've been using it maybe like a couple times a week, and I already noticed a difference. I really just want to grow my natural lashes to the point where whenever I put on mascara, it looks like I have on falsies. Like, I really do. I really want to get out of the lash extension, fake lashes game. Just for me personally, I feel like that's not really what I want to do. At least right now. I might change my mind. Right now, I'm just really feeling just mascara, and that's it for my lashes. So we're going to go in with this. It's just a little tube thing. I'm going to take it and just put it on my lash line on the top and on the bottom. Now I'm also going to take a little bit and apply it to my actual lashes. I grew my hair, so I'm like, I really want to grow my lashes, and I really want to grow my nails. I cut off my acrylics, as you can see. They look super trash. I'm gonna fix them probably for another video, but yeah. Okay, then last step, lips. I'm just gonna go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb, the original. I don't know what it is about this lip gloss. I'm obsessed. I have like 4 of them. I have this one, I have 2 of the heats, and then I have one of the cream ones. Bomb. And then just apply it. This gloss is such good quality. It's worth $18. I used to be like, $18 for a gloss? I can just get a NYX Butter Gloss. Way better, way better. Alright, so let's take these out, fix the wig. Alright guys, and that is it. Like, look how good my skin looks. I know that seemed like a lot, so like the dermaplaning and the mask, I don't do that. I do the mask once a week, I do dermaplaning once a month, so that was just 2 little extra steps. But everything else I do every single night, especially when I wear makeup. Now in the morning time, literally all I do is wash my face, put on a facial mist, like a little facial spray, serum, and then I put on some sunscreen, and that's it. I actually did show my skincare routine in the morning, in the day in my life, on one of my vlogs, if you want to check that out. So yeah, that's kind of simple. But like for the nighttime, I really got to get in there, especially because Again, super dry skin. I do not want to be waking up with dry patches. I don't really get acne that much, so I don't have that many acne scars or hyperpigmentation. They exist on my skin, but I will say the best serum that I have ever used, or the best product in general I've ever used for hyperpigmentation, is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Literally, I did a sponsorship for them earlier this year. I used both. They sent me a hyaluronic acid serum and a discoloration correcting serum. They're both gone. I used all of them. So I don't know why I haven't repurchased. Probably because I've been getting more skincare PRs, but that discoloration correcting serum works, so it's really good. So if you're struggling with that, check that out. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment any skincare products you want me to try, any skincare questions you have. Also, let me know your skincare routine. Do you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin? Tell me what works for you. This was fun. I'm definitely gonna have to do another one with different products because I have like a ton of skincare. I love it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button, put your notifications on so you don't miss another upload. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for daily content, and check out my hair care line if you're interested in getting some products to help promote growth. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Beautiful painter, I love the way